Alright everyone, welcome to the introduction video for the collective project. At any time throughout the video you want to buy in or contact me, this is my email address and this is the website to go to. So let's get started. So what is the collective project? Basically, you're buying in with a group of other people, hence the name collective, at $100 buy-in price, also known as an investment, in which myself, and my partner Brandon will be creating a website, software, advertising, and setup, basically a business in a box for you. And this business is a consulting business. So we already have background knowledge on business and running consulting business. So with our expertise and the content that we have purchased and information, books, courses, etc., which I will also get into, we have the knowledge on how to set up everything, what we need to do to be successful, and how it's going to work out. And the reason why it's limited to 15 people is because we don't want to get it saturated. We don't want more people than we can handle and help through the process by teaching them our course and going through it. So this opportunity might not be available for you. You could contact me through my email and see if it still is at any point. But when I do fill up the 15 positions, then I will take down the course from Udemy and YouTube as well. And this is a step-by-step process we take. Within the first month, within the first couple of weeks, you're going to be able to make some money. I'm going to show you how to do that. So with the clients we're going to be obtaining will be at least $1,000 a month minimum. We don't take anything less. In businesses, basically with a consulting business, you select a niche and you select a problem you're going to solve, because that's what consultants do. With us, we are going to help them get more clients through social media and internet marketing, which I will teach you as well. So $100 investment will give you the setup, all the assets being the website we're creating. We can duplicate it very easily and for free once we have it made, as well as the education I will be teaching you through courses that I create. I've spent thousands of dollars on the information, to such as Tai Lopez's social media marketing agency, which just has a vast amount of knowledge, and basically collectively with $100 investment we'll have enough to create a website and help out enough people. So let's go on to slide 3. What is the collective project? It's basically, you won't have to come with out-of-pocket expenses yourself to pay for everything. The Tai Lopez course itself, I bought multiple courses that ranged from thousands to hundreds of dollars. But just the Tai Lopez course itself was $1,000. I paid for that. I'll show you proof right now that I have it within these videos. So basically, it's going to save you time and money. Money in the way that I just explained, courses and information, trial and error, seeing what works and what doesn't. I've worked side by side with many businesses to learn what they use social media and internet advertisements, how it works itself. Also multiple courses, and the whole setup overall. It's gonna take you a lot of money to figure out everything and learn everything. So that's about thousands of dollars I've spent, about 10, maybe a little bit less. So time, you'll be saving time. You don't have to save up for this. Only need about $100. That's not too hard to much. That's not too much, and it won't take you that long to get 100 if you're working. Next is learning. So instead of going out there, yes, you do need to learn yourself in business, but with this, I have the content put together so that It's all concentrated knowledge that you need right now for this, and it's content that you can take action on right away. You don't have to go out there and sift through what's gonna work and what's not. A bunch of people telling you this will work, this will work. There's 100 ways to do one thing out there. So this will definitely save you months to years. I've been learning business for about 4 to 5 years. I think it's gonna be about 5 now. So this will save you some time, believe me. And when I say 4 or 5 years, it's not I work a couple hours a week on some business. No, it's every day, hours every day. So these are the reasons I'm putting together to save time and money for myself as well. I need some more money to start up right now. I am making money, but that's being spent on my other business ventures. So my money's pretty much tied up right now, whatever I have coming in. And I do want to help people as well reach their goals, and basically that. It's a fully legitimate thing. You can go through my course, my video series, should I say, and you can see how everything's gonna work out and what it is gonna be. So let's move on to the next slide. Alright, your investment is $100 with me. No more, no less. I don't want anything more. I can't offer you any more than $100 buy-in price. Basically, the buy-in price is to help us with the funds to build up this partnership, and yeah, we don't want any more, we don't want any less, because if you were to give us more, it just doesn't work out. It's only 100 each, nothing less than that. 100 for 15 people. So time spent without waste. So yeah, your investment with me, you get to spend some time learning and stuff. That's an investment you're gonna need to put in, is some time. But then again, the time's not gonna be wasted because it's all concentrated into the right areas. Time putting in work, yeah, the work that you're gonna get paid for. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but you will get rich if you do it right. Follow my steps, you will get rich. I can't guarantee it, but there's a very high possibility. Because I don't know you, I can't say that you will. So I'll teach you everything up to what I know, which is a lot, which is enough to start up this thing successfully. So I've put in thousands, like I've said, tons of time. I wouldn't consider it wasted, even though I did put wasted. In your case, it would be wasted if you didn't partner with me and go into this trial and error. But tons of time on trial and error and learning from people. I would work for people for free online, whether it be SEO, anything, just so they would teach me how they made their online business successful. And I would use some of the money because some people I would get paid and I would buy the courses from. So um oh, my bad. So you just got to, all this information out there, you're gonna have to decide whether it's valid or not. But then again, with me, like I've said, I have it all concentrated, put together into a course I'm gonna be showing you. So your return, you're gonna have a steady stream of recurrent income, because when we're charging people, like I showed you in, I believe, the second slide, it is a $1,000 per month minimum. It's per month. It's not just $1,000 at once. You get to work whenever you want. So only with this, oh, my bad. Only with one client, you can already be making more than a job minimum wage, most likely, with doing a lot less work, a lot less physical labor. You have to think of it like this: work smarter, not harder. So you get to work on your own schedule as well, being whenever you feel you want to. You do still have to keep up with some deadlines, though. That's definitely something you will have to keep up with, but basically whenever you want. You work as much as you want or as little as you want. I will also get into that in a little bit. So you can get as much clients as you can handle. Back to this point, 1,000 to $10,000 a month clients, and you could probably get 1 to 100 clients on average. The thing about this is it's not about obtaining the clients. That's going to be the easy thing to do, but to manage the clients, to manage everything is going to be the difficult part of this whole process. It can still be done and it still will be done, but you can work your way up. So look at this. If you have a $1,000 clients, which is our minimum, and you have 100, say, you're making 100 grand a month. Now some of that will be spent on expenses, but it's a very, very high profit margin, over 80%, I believe, depending on the business, and there's some factors that go into it, but it is about an 80% profit margin. So overall, it's a business in the box set up for you. You just gotta come in, learn the knowledge, and then work with it. Alright, so consulting, I've explained this a little bit. You pick a problem you're gonna solve for clients, which will be ours is getting them more customers. That's a big, big thing that many clients will want. Everybody wants more clients, everyone wants more business so they can get more money and grow their business. So next is the niche, whatever we're gonna pick. We have a couple, we're still finishing up a couple of the courses to decide on which niche we're gonna go into, because if we're specialized, we get paid more actually than if we're just a generalized consultant who helps any business get more clients. And next, the format in which we're gonna teach these, how do you say, how we're gonna teach the clients our information and help them. So it's gonna be done with video courses. I'm already creating the video courses for them. Next, you're gonna need to help them when they have questions and explain it to them, which will come in with email, phone, and Skype. Alright, so my background knowledge, like I said, I have worked in an SEO agency getting them clientele. So I learned the screening process of clients, meaning instead of going out there and say contacting a bunch of different businesses and discussing our services and pricing with them, they would fill out a form, they would go through a whole screening process to figure out whether they could be a real potential customer, seeing how much they make, and answering a bunch of questions in actually a short form so it didn't take them too long. So that was a screening process which will save us, me and you included, with this consulting business, hundreds of hours, because they just fill out the form, we just scroll through them. I find the best ones that are to seem that they could be a real potential customer. Thinking of it as this, say we're selling our $1,000 a month services, right? So if in the form the business says they're only making $300 a month in their business, I know this would not really be something that happens, but say it is $300 a month, then we wouldn't waste our time getting on the phone with them. And there's many variables as such within the screening process. So that's just gonna overall save a bunch of time and make for an optimized business. So I have also worked for a fashion business, um, in which I would help them creating diagrams for certain products, and anything really they needed me to create, I would do it for them. And that is also known as consulting. I didn't know it at the time, but I was helping the business um, do that. So I learned a lot from that. And also an affiliate marketer. I'm still getting money like this through affiliate marketing, running money through ads and all of that, paid traffic, email lists, all of that stuff. So really what I did learn through this was sales funnels, email marketing, value building with a customer. You can't just straight put up an ad and send them straight to an offer. You have to build up value, get their email, etc. And targeted advertising, such as when you're going to um, market something, say you're selling guitar lessons. So you wouldn't want your guitar lesson ad to be sent to everyone because not everyone's interested in that, and you would be wasting a lot of money on advertising to people who are not interested in your services. So that's one thing. Also pay per click, I learned that getting people, you're only paying for who clicks on your advertisement, and how to optimize with the advertisement to get the right people to click on it so you get the best results for as little investment as possible, the highest ROI overall. So getting customers positioned to buy, getting them comfortable with us in the shortest amount of time, building the most value in that short amount of time, and just generating a lot of leads that will convert, which means getting a lot of email addresses that are high conversions. Being that we're doing consulting, the email conversion rate is going to be way higher because businesses tend to look at their email address box a lot more and read through it rather than the average person you're trying to sell a product to or service. This will be much higher. So, is this for you? Depending where you are financially and what your circumstances are, say you're making minimum wage, then yes, I think this would most definitely be for you if you want to progress, being that it's only $100 investment, you could save up a little bit to get that. Also, you could contact me and I would save a place for you. If you see this opportunity and you really want to do it, then I would save a place for you so you could save up maybe 1 or 2 weeks. But this is for those who really want to progress from where they're at right now and start their own thing. So being with starting out, um, once you are um building up in our business, we will help you to start your own website. We will give you the full template and all the assets you need to start out. So it's basically you give us $100 investment and you have your own business in the box that has a full working, foolproof business plan. I've never seen this before. This is something that I thought up of just one day, a couple of weeks ago actually, and I thought this would be a good idea because it's a win-win for everyone involved. I get to start up my business much much faster, and also those get an opportunity. You get an opportunity to make something out of a very little investment. So is this would not be for you if you cannot have $100 in for a couple months. I've actually changed that because I've changed the whole process around. You will actually get an opportunity to make money within the first couple of weeks, 2 weeks. I will be giving you the courses I have obtained and information, all of my information so you can start out and getting clients, and the website will be up. So before I was doing a couple months because I wanted to start up with 100 people, being 100 people come in, and with that it would be it would take a lot longer to get 100 people on board. It would take more time to start making cash flow in. So this has changed to, this will not be for you if you can't have your $100 tied up for a couple of weeks before you can make it back and make more back. So also this would not be free if you're financially free, you already sustainable income. It still could be for you. You could just do it less. But if you're not hungry and you really don't want to put in the work and learn the information, then I wouldn't even suggest doing this because I don't want to waste my time with you if you're not really wanting to learn and take it seriously. So let's move on to the next slide. Alright, what you have to do is learn the course to the fullest, because through consulting, our format is going to be a course from people to learn with, and your job is to assist them. So to assist them, you have to know the course to the fullest, which I will be providing and creating. Learning the process through my instructional videos. So you're gonna learn from me how to handle clients and answer their questions and everything as such. Next is help clients understand the material. So that's what you're gonna have to do, which I will be teaching right here. And then you would have to do some email support, possibly Skype calls or phone calls. It's really up to you and the client. So next, why entrepreneurs should start in consulting. If you wanted to be an entrepreneur and you wanted to start out, there's not too many opportunities that you could get into online that you can put a minimal investment or start with no investment at all. Being you could do work such as get on websites like Fiverr or Upwork if you have a skill to create websites, logos, art, things as such. But if you really want to start a full business, it's gonna take some money. And this low barrier to entry, $100, it's nothing for what you're getting. It's a real opportunity here. And with consulting, you're gonna get valuable lessons. You're gonna learn all of business, online business, the foundation of it, and much more of how to start your own online business, whatever it be, whether it be selling a product, service, or anything. And you can help others do that. Whatever you choose to do with this information, you're going to have all the keys to go out there and really make a difference and get some results out there. And this is all up-to-date information. This isn't from 2008. This is all 2016 information that's new, up to date. So these are methods, information that's really actionable and will get you the results. So next is cash flow. You will be getting cash flow from this. The number one thing is having cash flow in business. All that other stuff, setting up LLCs, setting up everything, that's just extra. What you really need to be focusing on is getting cash flow for other ventures, for actually starting up. Next is you're going to learn sales and marketing. I kind of touched on that right now, but you're going to learn the full sales process and how to do it from A to Z. Next is communication skills. When you're doing an online business, you're going to need to learn how to communicate with people to get, whether it be for sales, your customers, some clients, you're going to need to learn how to communicate with people. And this will teach you that because you will be communicating with clients. Next is it teaches you management. You will need to manage all of the clients you do get, and it's going to teach you that. So you're going to slowly but surely progress to getting more clients and more money, but you need to get down this management thing. So next, it allows you for security backup. With this, if you have this knowledge, you will never be broke. If you know how to run an online business and help others, people will always be willing to pay you if you're valuable and specialized in something. Think about it. Any minimum wage job, you're going to get taught everything you need to know to do that job in the by the employer. So you're not really specialized in anything. They have to spend money to educate you. But if you're already specialized, then you're more valuable, you'll get paid more. It kind of goes like that. So always, if you have this information, you will never be broke. Again, so it allows you for security backup, being that you can offer it to businesses whenever. Also, we're giving you all of these, me and my business partner Brandon are giving you all of these assets, being the website. It's a presentation tool. You take it to a business and you show them our videos, what we're going to do for them. And it's a very valuable asset, I would see. So that's basically what it is. All of this for $100 again. So let's move on to the next slide now. Alright, so cutting edge, I've discussed this. Tai Lopez, Sam Ovens, other successful consultants in my experience, etc., etc. So with being Tai Lopez's course, you can look it up, the Social Media Marketing Agency. I've taken that. I have it. Sam Ovens consulting course, I've taken it. I have it. So successful clients, consultants I've learned from, to learn the ropes and everything, and which I will be teaching you. So it's tons of sources I've learned this information from. I put in hundreds of hours, and it's all cutting edge, most up to date. So, Tai Lopez is the number one or number two, I forget which one it was. Um, in using social media to his benefits, he spent over $20 million. So he gives me that information, I give that information to you that he's learned from spending all that money. I'm sure he didn't give away everything, but a lot of it is right here and I have it. So, meaning to it, if you can actually get these clients the results, they'll continuously pay you $1,000 a month, and they will even upgrade to your other packages, being 5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand a month. They will do that because you're getting them the results, and that's actually giving them a return on investment. They're investing $1,000 a month into your consulting agency. If you get them $10,000 a month, they'll surely upgrade to get more and more results. So that's how it works, really. Time value ratio. So let's see. Wealth is time. So wealth is the most measured by most people. Time, spending what you want, spending time with doing what you want to do. So really, the first 2 to 6 weeks is the first stage where you're gonna get some income, opportunity to get some income and possibly get some. 3 to 4 months, you will be updated throughout the process. We're setting the full website where we're gonna be running hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of clients through it a month, and that's just gonna take a little bit of time to set up. Next, 2 hours of work um, a day for a client, that's $1,000 a month. So I say the ratio being, look at this. You spend 2 hours in a month. Sorry, 2 hours in a month on a client, maybe more, maybe less, because they're really going to be learning this information from the course I'm creating, and you're just going to have to spend 2 hours, whether it be on Skype, the phone, emailing them, helping them understand this information and take action on it. Next will be, look at, if you were to work a minimum wage job, you can only get $1,000 in the span of a couple months, maybe less, maybe 1 month, but it's gonna be 100+ hours of work to get this right here, $1,000, and it's non-scalable. Seeing that with this, you can just duplicate the process, get a couple more clients, you're getting a couple thousand a month. So that's that. Let's move on to the next slide. Prior knowledge, you don't need none, like I've said. Um, the content is already created for the clients. You just have to learn the content. Instruction videos I'm gonna make for you. This is a portion of your education process, is learning the information and actually going out there. I'm not just gonna keep teaching you the information. Once you go out there, you're gonna learn by helping people and gathering all the knowledge through seeing the questions they have. Next, 100 by 15, you don't need to pay more or less than $100. I don't want more than 100, I don't want less than 100. It's $100 because that's how we've set it up. Next, it's limited to 15 people. I can't manage too much more. It's going to take away my time from actually setting it up successfully and managing everything. So I want to help you individually. That's why it's only 15 people. Next, it will show you the other side, what your money will be spent on, which will be the website, some of the content, softwares and programs needed to run the website. Everything will be top of the line as well. The best we can get it to assure the best results. Alright, so I think we're coming to an end with this video. The end goal is you're gonna have your own website that I'm gonna be giving you, your own website template. It's gonna cost hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars to make this website. I'm still talking to the website developers. But you're gonna have that. Once it's already created, I could just duplicate it through the coding and give you all your own website that you can change the logo on, change it up if you would like to.
You get the full sales funnel process and all the softwares and programs in overall a course to show you how everything is done so you could set it up yourself. So you're going to be getting a couple different sets of videos to help you throughout the way. Alright, so you could continue watching the rest of the video series to answer any questions you already have. You can also contact me, 100cp@gmail.com or 100cp.com if you would like to buy in. So you could go ahead and click on the next video.